Hey Builders, Brick Ratty up here with another Citizen Brick haul. This time their brand new Halloween release, which will feature some new parts, but also a lot of re-releases, which will be nice for some people that missed out. And I didn't pick up the new Freddy figure, but got some new parts, so let's check these out. Halloween does tend to be one of their best releases of the year. These are some of the previous items that came out. These 2 years ago, these being more of the ones from last year. Like I said, there were some re-releases, so taking out the ones that did not come out again. The Freddy Krueger minifigure there is one of my favorites from 2 years ago. Glad to see it available for more people. And continuing today onto some of the items I got that also came out again. These bat pants were some of my favorite legs from last year. So it's good to see them come back and in some more colors. We did get one new accessory, which was nice to get. And we'll take a look at all of these. So let's go ahead and toss together some fig bars and get it on the stand. Starting with some items that were already released. Just tossing these on. Didn't actually buy the head since this came on the Wu-Tang Zombies that I got at Brick World and Brick Fair. This torso was also released at Brick World and Brick Fair last year. The base torso was in white. I guess I don't have a white one, or I've misplaced it. I could have sworn I did, but here's a misprinted version of that torso, and these bat legs came in a bunch of fun colors. More so last year, I think. Picked up a couple more this year. I missed out on orange last year. Not even thinking about like the Halloween color sort of relation there. And I do have a second order of Citizen Brick parts with more colors that just hasn't come yet and won't come for a couple days. So not going to be missing out on any parts, obviously, but I'll have more color options. Do you think this is one of their more fun zombie heads with the gold teeth? Definitely looks pretty cool. And if you're a fan of Spinal Tap and missed out on the original lime green option of this torso, good to have that available again. But that's all that's here. Let's check out some of that new stuff, which has more zombie options with their newest version of the tall head here with 3 different zombie face prints on there, each one with a different expression. Some of these kind of look like some of their other face prints, but I do think they are slightly different than the normal Lego minifigure version, so it's not going to be an exact copy. Liking the stitching going across the different faces. Nothing going to be around the back or on the sides of the head, but all the different lines, blood, and different spots on the skin for that head look good. Got another version of their old sweater dude torso. In theory, you could probably kind of erase the text if you wanted to, but it does give you the opportunity for some humorous pictures if you have a second zombie next to it. Perfect. There you go. On the back, more tears in the shirt. No blood or anything on the back though. And this came in a couple of different colors. I just picked the sand green one. I don't need a ton of these, so thought this was the most fun and interesting color option available. Since the light blue one was sold out, I probably would have also picked up that one. Getting to the legs though, probably the most fun part that did come out. Maybe this or the accessory we'll take a look at in a bit as well, but wraparound printing for different pockets. And I do think if you really wanted to go at it, you could erase the printing on these just to get some nice cargo pants. Just getting rid of the different tears. Just like I said with the heads, you know, the creases, the different pouch printing, even get back belt loop printing. They really went all out on these legs, and these also came in several different colors. So you're going to be able to throw these into different scenarios, whether it is just civilians. I guess these sand green ones would be good for military collectors. And like I said, I have another order with more colors, so I don't have all of them. I think they also came in sand blue, which is another fun color. But those are great legs, and I always enjoy getting more leg options. And like I said, if you really want to go and customize these a bit more, get rid of the printing, I do think that could turn out pretty good for a generic non-zombie character if you really wanted to. But that's kind of all the new minifigure parts and zombie parts. Like I said, good options, but I guess it's not as exciting as previous years where they had brand new minifigures that were exciting to me. But the printed book that they have is very exciting, especially considering that Beetlejuice had a new movie come out and they released this book pretty much perfectly timed to that, being this printed version of the handbook for the recently deceased, which from the original Beetlejuice movie, and of course also the sequel also deals with it. Get really nice printing on the front there with the text kind of matching the surrounding picture, but also all the different colors on the image of the 2 people there is also great. Really loving the pastels there. Nothing going to be on the back, but if you do open this up, you get a page with the sandworm summoning spell sort of thing in there. So that's a nice fun Easter egg as well. A lot of the time for these books, I feel like customizers will just toss in a blank white tile. So good to see them go the extra mile there and include another movie Easter egg. And if you picked up the Lego Dimensions Beetlejuice here, you're going to be able to combine these and have a perfect little scene for any mocks that you would want to do. And it's crazy to think that Lego has made a Beetlejuice minifigure, and a lot of those Lego Dimension minifigures are just crazy. Love having most of those in my collection, especially the pop culture movie ones, since that is what I prefer to collect. Great item here because of that and my interests. But that's kind of all that there is, so let's go to the comparisons and the final verdict. While this release wasn't crazy for long-time collectors, I do think it was a for-the-people release where you have a figure that sold out a couple years ago, with this Freddy Krueger being probably one of their best minifigures of all time, at least in my opinion, especially in the Halloween horror sort of pantheon. Plus some pretty hard to get parts. Forgot to mention the tilted head and the Bucky torso there that were available at the Citizen Brick headquarters that are now available for retail. And in addition to that, you know, these legs are going to be super versatile. You're going to be able to throw them into any sort of fig barf in any scenario pretty much. More zombie parts, I know people love getting those, so I'm sure people are happy there. And I did pick up the turquoise bat legs for my Big Shot figure here. Also got the magenta ones to kind of continue the line of those. And it is kind of nice, you know, they go back and forth sometimes where they'll release parts from some of their figures, like they did here with the skeleton torso and then the head here, but the zombie Wu-Tang still missing. I'm sure that might be a copyright issue, and I think that has been an issue in the past with that branding where they don't want to get sued. So probably good reason there. And you can update old zombie minifigures with these legs, like the Scout here, which normally has just a Dartan leg set with the leaves, which is also a nice print. Like I said, very exciting to get a cool accessory. I'm pretty sure Beetlejuice would be right up Joe's alley, but Lego already did it, so no reason for him to go out of the way for that. But upgrading this minifigure is definitely worth it to me. Glad that they put that out. But let me know, did you get anything cool that you were super excited about from this release? Or what are your overall thoughts of this Citizen Brick Halloween? If you want to see more Citizen Brick or custom Lego videos overall, check out all the videos on my channel. I have been Brick Raddy Up, and I will see you in the next video.